Hey, everybody. Can everybody see me? Sorry, guys. I was having some technical difficulties, but welcome to our live webinar tonight, um, August 13th, 2015. Thank you, everybody, for joining and tuning in. And sorry about the delay, um, but everything is up and running now, so um, we definitely can get going. I'm going to be opening it up for questions and answers here in the first 10-15 minutes. Um, so you guys can ask questions about TLC, about Freedom Empire. I'm going to have Bethany Garner on here. She's going to give us a quick testimony. She has some things that she needs to do. So I appreciate you coming and getting on the call and assist. Everybody that took time and sacrificed the time to jump on the call on the Hangouts. Um, Hopefully, can everybody see the link? I'm getting messages right now about the call. Yeah, I'm resending the link, guys. Sorry about the delay, but I'm resending the link now. Yes. Yeah, Benny's messaging me now. Yeah, and I was having some technical difficulties with the Hangouts. I don't know what was going on with it.
Front door closed.
Google was trying to give me a hard time. I know we got family in the back, so like this is unprofessional. No, we real. We're down to earth here. Who is that? We got somebody. Somebody just popped up. Is that you, Benny? All right, I don't see you. I can't see you at all. Let's see. Let's see if we got it. I think we have. I think I figured it out. What was wrong? All right. Well, anyway, to carry on, because I don't know what's going on with sharing everybody that's on the call right now, but anyway, just want to talk to you guys quickly and briefly about TLC. I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. I was trying to figure out what was going on with the Hangouts as to why I can't see anybody. But okay, I see what you're saying, Benny. You said it's a separate link to be on the panel. Um, anyway, we had a call earlier today at 2 p.m. I know you guys, some of you guys were on the call and some of you guys weren't on the call. And we have great products that are being launched and released. And there's actually a way that you can pre-order some of the products. One being the Slim PM, and I believe the other one is called Slim R. And one of them is a powder that you drink before you go to sleep, and it actually enables you to lose weight before or while you're sleeping. There are other companies that have similar proponents as far as what they use to melt away the fat and tighten up the skin and help with stretch marks, so on and so forth. And they do some wrapping and stuff like that. But in this case, with the Slim R, you don't necessarily have to wrap anything. You actually apply the cream directly to the area in which you want to lose inches, and it helps with, you know, um, tightening the skin. And the Slim PM also, when you take it, it works and it targets fat cells in particular while you're working, and it helps speed up your metabolism as well. Similar to the Resolution product that we have in IASOT, but this specifically works while your body is at rest, and people are going crazy about it already. So that's one of the big things that we wanted to talk to you guys about, and getting your pre-orders in beforehand. So the millions of the Slim PM that are getting sold, people can think about you when they think about Total Life Changes and they think about Slim PM. They can say, "Oh yeah. So my friend was telling me about Slim PM," so they'll go to you versus somebody that they don't know. I was talking to somebody today earlier, actually one of my sisters, her friend's mom is on resolution and she's all the way in Cleveland. And I got a chance to talk to her and she's like, yeah, I was like, hey, do you know anything? Her name is Princess, by the way. She said, I was like, have you ever heard of TLC? She's like, yeah, my mom, she's taking some resolution drops or something like that. And, they're doing great. Like she's lost 15, 20 pounds from the resolution drops. And I was like, wow, that's wonderful. And what that told me was, you know, ISO is not ISO T, resolution, Slim PM, total life changes is not just in a box, you know, and we have to get out of that thinking that whatever we do, our day-to-day lifestyle and any business that we're in, um, is just in a little box and nobody else knows about it. And it really was a blessing that, that light bulb went off. And then I got another message from somebody that's over in Greece. And she's like, oh yeah, I've heard about total life changes. This is somebody in Greece now, somebody that I've never talked to. They messaged me and say, hey, I'm going to join the company. They have some restrictions going on right now about the government is not allowing them to send money outside of the country. So she was having some difficulties with joining the company because of that. But again, that was something that I needed for myself to let me know that, yeah, total life changes is global, it's international, but that really hit home for me because there has been people from Nigeria, people in Africa, people in Europe and the Netherlands that have been messaging me and asking me about total life changes. So understanding that Total Life Changes is a global company, it really helped me to understand just by my short interactions with people that it's more than just Virginia. I'm in Virginia. It's more than just Virginia. It's more than just Ohio. It's more than just the United States, but people all over the world are being told and introduced to Total Life Changes. And we as a team in Freedom Empire, we want to be the ones that people think about. Your face is the one that you want them to think about when they think about Total Life Changes, because it's starting to be ridiculous as far as the growth and the amount of people that are joining the team, and you don't want to be left out. So if you're on this webinar and you heard a little bit about Total Life Changes, you're not really sure what it's about, continue to pick the brains of the people that invited you to the webinar, and talk to them and ask them about their testimonies and their success in the company. And then because there's something, and also there's something for everybody. For myself, I don't necessarily need to lose weight, but that's one of the biggest products that are being shared and being pushed, is to detoxify and to lose weight, and not only to help people to lose weight, but we have other products as well that enables people to get rid of wrinkles and get rid of blemishes and stretch marks. There's other products as well that helps with energy. And the actual product is called NRG, and it enables you to retain vitamins, and it has vitamins as well that helps you. And then we actually have a liquid vitamin that's called NutriBurst, and people are loving that because it gives you energy immediately, and it helps with the body as a whole, and it doesn't just target one or two vitamins like B4, B5, but B12 is one of the proponents that's in it, and it's definitely something that's approved by doctors. And being in the hospital, working in the hospital, we used to have Marines and Navy sailors and people come to the hospital for B12 shots, and yeah, it may cause a little pain, but people were like, okay, well, I'm on these 24-hour shifts and I need something to keep me awake. I need some energy. I'm not getting all the vitamins that I need to get. And Total Life Changes have taken multivitamins and put it in a liquid, and people have been telling me that, oh yeah, the NutriBurst tastes delicious, and it's helped me a lot with my joints, and it's helped a lot with me retaining the vitamins that I need. I was vitamin this deficient and vitamin that deficient. And I feel a lot better about taking the vitamins. And to me, that tells me that Total Life Changes is not living in the box as well. They're branching out and they're constantly coming up with new ways to help people change their life. And this is something that I wanted to introduce to all of our friends and families and all those people that are tuning in right now. And it's not just a company that, oh yeah, I'm gonna join this company and get rich quick. No, that's not what this is about. This is about changing your life physically and making sure that you have a physical awareness, mental awareness of your physical health. Because if you're making a lot of money, but your body is broken down, you're unable to focus and you're unable to be productive, and you're sick and you don't have a way to, um, move around due to the poor um, health issues that you have and the poor eating and the poor dieting that you have and the lack of exercise that you have, um, that could be detrimental to you and it affects your family. And on the call earlier today, Bethany was saying that, you know, it's either one or two ways you're going to pay attention to your health. I'm paraphrasing. Um, Either it's going to be by choice or it's going to be by force. And while you have the opportunity and while you're in your right mind, you want to make conscious decisions as to what you're putting in your body. And Total Life Changes have all kinds of resources and all kinds of um, different videos and things that you can watch to help you improve your lifestyle. And it's nice. You get checks in the mail as well for referring people to the information and just talking to people every day, what we do all the time, talking to people on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and Google Plus, and referring people to these products that are beneficial for your lifestyle, not just for a small time or but something that you can invest in, and that's yourself with the products that we have in Total Life Changes. So people have to be vigilant about this, and in being vigilant as being a representative of Total Life Changes, um, helping people get what they need and what they want. You'll always get what you need, and you'll always get what you want. And I always tell people, never think that you know everything. And to say you know something and you don't know something is definitely a lie, because you don't know what you don't know. And unless you ask people questions, I know you may have to rewind that to get that, but unless you ask questions, if you don't know something, then you'll have a hard time in life. And if you think you know everything, you won't get anywhere. We all need somebody, and I think that Total Life Changes is a wonderful company and a wonderful family. As far as the 36K team, shout out to everybody that's on the 36K team and Freedom Empire. I think it's nice camaraderie, and it's wonderful because we have people from all different walks of life. We want to have Bethany on, who's an ex-cancer patient. She dealt with a brain tumor and fibromyalgia and NSS. She dealt with that, but ever since they've become aware of their health through Total Life Changes and using the products, their quality of life has been a lot better. One of my aunties, she has syncope, she has fibromyalgia as well. She had high blood pressure, and I say had because the components has blessed thistle and holy thistle and the ISO tea in which she uses and she drinks, and she got a clean bill of health as far as cholesterol and high blood pressure just by taking the tea. And it's a detoxifying tea, and it helps get rid of a lot of parasites and bacteria, and helps regulate your digestive system. And a lot of times we have a lot of things going on in our body because of different bacterias and parasites and things that's just pretty much made a home in our intestines and in our stomach and our intestinal tract. And we try to figure out, why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling sluggish? Why I feel heavy? Why I feel lightheaded? Why am I getting dizzy? solely from the things that you eat. And of course, not being active. That's what I encourage you as well. If you're taking any of the products that we have with Resolution, HCG, whether it be ISO tea, whether it be the Delgado coffee that helps you to lose weight and detoxify, or Slim PM, get out every day and walk, 15, 20 minutes. You want to be active. You don't want to just sit around. And a lot of people have um, desk jobs and they don't have the time to exercise, and which is understandable. Some people have kids or they take care of somebody else's kids, but you have to make time for your health, or you'll wind up losing a lot of time in an unhealthy state. And uh, this is very important in whatever you do. You want to make sure that you're healthy and you have a good bill of health, because if you're working and then all of a sudden you get sick due to some type of bacteria or whatever the case may be, or food poisoning, or um, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, God forbid, whatever ailment you have, from something that you could have prevented by doing the best that you can with living healthy, as far as eating healthy to the best of your ability. Um, a lot of ailments can be eliminated. Exercising can definitely help. Um, but at the same time, there are a lot of people that are very active in the gym and they have high blood pressure. There are a lot of people that are in the gym that have high cholesterol, and that has to do with their eating habits and their lifestyles. And I've worked out with bodybuilders. I was a assistant fitness leader, command leader for the military for 4 years in the Navy, as a hospital medic. So I have a little bit understanding as far as nutrition goes. And there were bodybuilders that I was, leading PT with, but their eating habits were terrible. They were some of the most unhealthiest people that I've ever met, even more so than people that were considered obese, because, um, you know, uh, they did some clean eating, but when it came to carb loading and having a high protein diet, they didn't have a good balance. And just because they were sculpted on the outside and they looked very nice and had a nice physique, that didn't really help their inside, as far as their glucose and their sugar, their HDL and LDL, which are cholesterol levels. It didn't help with their arteries, because after they would work out for 4 days straight, 2 days, they would eat 4 or 5 different hamburgers in one sitting. And I mean, that's not healthy. So I said all that to say, you definitely want to be mindful of what you're eating, what you're putting in your body. And Total Life Changes have developed products from natural substances that helps you to detox from all of the processed food and stuff that we eat. So we want to definitely be mindful of that, and use Total Life Changes as a benefit, and not just say, oh yeah, I'm joining Total Life Changes because I'm going to get rich. There are many people that are in the company that are doing exceptional, getting 2 and 3 checks a week. I got a couple of checks this week. But people want to be helped right now. They want to be helped right away. How can this pay my rent? How can this pay my car note? How can this pay my phone bill? I have a $200 phone bill right now. I have 2 lines anyway. But Total Life Changes has definitely enabled me, in which I can pay a bill, and I don't have to worry about how am I going to pay this bill. Um, there are many people that are in Total Life Changes that are making $150,000 to $250,000 within 8 months, and we have a blueprint. We have um, things in place in which will enhance your lifestyle, both physically, um, in health, and financially. So I definitely had some guests that I wanted to get online. Let me see if I can add some more people and see if they can get on via the personal links, but I don't know what was going on with that. So bear with me. Let me see. Yeah, I should be able to open up for question and answers, but all right, let's see.
Who's that? Who's that? You need Wi-Fi cord?
All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Can you hear me, guys?